Okay, I'm going to talk about the process of not using color, but color as line. So I can make a line this way with a thin traditional line around an object, or I can make it with a scratching in the very small points and making a grays and sometimes darker where I get darker. But the important thing about these things is that I can't use color in this traditional sense because I don't have a sense of color anymore. Right now, not say anymore, but meaning that these shapes take on a life of their own. These pens, make a very thin line on this one and a fat line on that one, and these are the famous Faber-Castell. These are very permanent, very important to the viewer that it's permanent. I can have a variety of lines, a variety of thoughts, but it's never in, quote, color. I think color will come back to me, but I don't know when. Sometimes I keep it very simple. With a few scratchy lines. Keeping it simple goes back to my need to do the portraits where I just do the single line. Simple ways of doing it. Simple compositions added to extra things on the side, but the center is simple. Keeping it simple, but complicated in different parts, also is a way of working this way. So, the important of these sketchbooks is that they're all the same size, and they're very heavyweight French paper, and that helps a lot. So I can go back and paint in them if I want to paint into them. But right now, I'm just doing what I'm doing with it. That's thinking outside of the color, but thinking of grays and way of seeing. So it's this thin pen to make those thin multiple lines, and this fat pen to make the fat lines.